Hey everyone, Gameaholik here, welcome back to the channel. I'll just quickly say that thank you to EA Creator Network for providing me with a review code and full code. We are able to bring you my F1 My Team 2022 edition to you all today. So part 0 has already been done. That was just the name of the team, the colours and the liveries, who we're going to take for an engine and who is going to be my teammate. The team is Aeolus, I think is how we pronounce it. It's a Greek god of wind, as I couldn't really figure out what to actually call my team. So we're going to be doing the qualification in Bahrain today, and hopefully we can get some points on the board, but I very much doubt it with the way that this new version works with the new era. It's harder to control these cars, and with the newcomer it seems to be more realistic, so it really is a garbage car to start with, which is what we want. We want to progress and go through the seasons and become a better team that way. Hopefully, fingers crossed. But yes, we're going to have to do all the R&D and do all the extra bits and pieces to get the car up to probably the mid-range, hopefully towards the end of the season, but it's probably going to be more likely in Season 2. So the team activities, we're just going to randomly get them to choose. If you didn't know, you can get autofills on there. I just do it that way. I think it's easier. Obviously all the little bits of what is going on with our team. So we've got 1,000 research points, and I'm going to put some points into reliability, well, durability I should say. Because until they patched it last season, the reliability on these cars was really bad. They had to change it mid-season in the game's live 2021 version because all the parts were just burning out way too quick, so they altered it. But hopefully they've learnt from the previous version, and this is going to be in good condition to start with.
It looks like you've had a meeting request from one of our departments. As the boss, departments will often reach out to you for advice on how to handle the various ongoings of your team. These events can range from everything from organising charity events to dealing with driver matters. How you decide to handle these will have an impact not only on our resources, but how the press perceives us.
So this has been improved this year. There is a lot more of these like departmental events that come into play more than the previous year. Not too much, but a little bit more. So let's check this one out. As you can see, as a team owner, you're going to be approached, and we've got to try and work out what's best for the team.
The department has asked us to deal with this. We have a couple of options here.
I can't remember which it needs to improve.
What you decide to do
we'll go with awareness.
Well. Thank you.
I should really check out his stats first. Let's have a look and see if that's actually helped. Awareness +7. So we should have probably chose experience there, I think. Or pace. Pace is quite high. No, it's pace versus awareness. So yes, awareness was the right choice. So here we go into the first weekend. Going to skip the practice. Not going to be showing that, but we're going to be showing the end result for the qualification and full race.
Hey mate, this is Mark. Just wanted to say thanks for trusting me as your race engineer. I won't let you down. The car's ready to go, but it's brand new of course, so there may be a few issues here and there. We'll be keeping a close eye on all the data from here.
So if you was unaware, the previous Jeff has been left to rest his voice, and we've changed with Mark Presley, I think his name is. Priestley. He's a former McLaren engineer, so there's going to be quite a better insight, we hope. Eventually, I'm pretty sure it'll get on everyone's nerves. Yeah, we now have Mark. Okay, so practice is over, so I've got a few extra points to put into the car, so I'm going to do that now. And it looks like the chassis has got a lot of like nothing on it, so I'm trying to think of the word, but yeah, let's put something onto the chassis. Aerodynamics we can do none, we haven't got any reductions on there. Durability, I think we can do 2 at the same time here. We'll pop that one in as well. Okay, so here goes the first qualifying session of F1 22 My Team, and let's see if we can get higher than 22, because hopefully we can. My hopes are not high, but we can give it a good shot. So what I did notice from the test builds to this near enough final build is that the AI was a bit low, so too high. So I was previously running around on hard, but I found myself on the previous builds having to lower it because they were just too aggressive. I couldn't get anywhere at all. So I have actually upped it for this complete series. Back onto the hard. Terrible corner there. What was I doing? So first lap ever, and we've already had a spin and took a corner a bit too much, so this is going to be a push lap. Here we go again. 1:38 was my best. It was pretty terrible, really. I do have assists on, but not all of them. No braking. I do have a little bit of traction, and I don't have any steering.
Okay, we've only got one lap of fuel remaining.
I currently do have the corners on as well, as you may have noticed, but that's it. But I want to improve, so hopefully as the season goes on, as I get better, I'll be able to turn some of these assists off. But this is all about entertainment, so I'm going to have to deal with it this way. So we got a 1:34, which isn't great, but at least we beat Sonoda. So for this season, we've got the safety cars on, we have the full damage as well, which I noticed the side pods and underbody take a lot of damage in this version. We also have all of the mechanical faults on high as well, so make it as realistic as possible, and hopefully it'll be a fun season to watch. So currently I'm 21st on the grid. We've got just over 3.5 minutes left, so we're going to do our last 2 laps hopefully, and climb a little bit higher and hopefully get out of the first qualifying session. But I doubt it. So here goes our last lap. We've got to try and make it up a few more places to get out of P1, of the qualification 1. We are at risk. So if I'm doing a little bit faster, I don't think it's going to be enough to get out of the qualification. Drop out. But we're going to push it as hard as we can, hopefully without any incident. Still up on the delta. Bit wide there, but still above time on Delta again. Now drop down to 22. So No's just posted a better lap. Qualification is over, so this is the only shot I'm going to get. I've only done 3 laps, which is a bit crazy really. Should have done a few more. Get used to the car. We're a second above time. I don't think it's going to be enough. .20 So we're starting at the back of the grid for the first race. Maybe the settings are a little bit too high on the AI, I don't know, but we are a newcomer to the sport theoretically, and the car is at the bottom of all competitors, so it is what it is. So qualifying 1, we got Lewis Hamilton, Sainz, Bottas, Russell, Gasly, Verstappen, Alonso, Ocon, Perez and Schumacher in the top 10. Myself and Atkin are 20th and 21st. So we're about where we should be, I suppose, if we're a new team. So there we go. There has been the qualification for the Bahrain in the first race. I'm going to split up my videos into qualification and maybe a little bit of practice as well. That'll be the first video, and then the following day, hopefully, if I can get this right, will be the race, to try and mimic a little bit like how it is in real life. So obviously you've got practice Friday, you have qualies on Saturday, and you have the race on Sunday. Whether these will come out on those days in the real world on my channel, it probably won't. It'll probably be sporadic, but they should come back to back. And hopefully, I think that will be, rather than you sitting there watching a longer video, it can be broken down into smaller sections. So that's it for today's video. Hopefully you've enjoyed the start of my team. Hopefully you're going to follow along in this playlist and let me know any help or advice, or whether you're enjoying this series so far, in the comments area. Thanks all for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, all the good stuff. I'll be back very soon. Have a great rest of your day and take care.